Hello there everybody, welcome back to another episode of Try New Things. This one should be a fairly short one. It stems from a question from a viewer, Bob Laney. Thank you for the question, and hopefully I pronounced your last name right, but he wanted to know a little bit more about the RK25's Bluetooth speakers that come standard with it. So my intent today is to demonstrate the Bluetooth speakers and how they work. I did bring a couple other Bluetooth speakers for comparison as far as sound quality, which is going to be very difficult because it's dependent on my camera that I'm filming with, it's dependent on the program that I use to edit the video, and it'll be dependent on the program that you use or the device you use to watch the video when I'm done as to what the actual sound is like. So I'm going to do my best to compare them, maybe give them a numerical value just in case it doesn't come through in the camera. But yeah, I'm going to show you today all about the Bluetooth speakers and how they work, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned. This should be short, but hopefully somewhat entertaining and informational. Alright, so if you've been looking at photos of the RK25 online, you will have noticed that up here on the ROPS, on each side there are outdoor speakers, and they connect to your phone or your device via Bluetooth. This is their normal position in alignment with the headlights. One thing to note, these speakers do rotate inwards. And when I'm using my tractor, that's the position I normally have them in. It directs the sound at me. I find that I can hear them a little bit better. Another thing that I have noticed, and maybe it's just me, they do tilt up and down, but they don't look like they're really designed to rotate backwards. So when I'm on the backhoe, I essentially can't hear anything very much. They're not terribly loud, but they are loud enough if you got them angled to you while you're driving, operating the tractor, and definitely loud enough if you're off the tractor and working around it while they're on and you have your throttle back a little bit. But let me set things up here and see if I can't get these to work and then compare them. And what I brought to compare them with, so here I've got an Anchor Bluetooth speaker. It's about a $30 Bluetooth system. And then here I've got a Thodio Bluetooth speaker, and I think it's handmade in Switzerland, and nowadays, I looked it up today, I think it's around $600. I know we didn't pay that for it when we bought it, but still, it certainly represents the top end of the Bluetooth speaker market. And hopefully I can do a comparison and show you the difference in the sound, the fullness, the body, etc., or no difference. But let me get this set up on the tripod and we'll get started. Alright, my first test is going to be the tractor's Bluetooth speakers. Now after you've successfully connected or paired with your device once, it automatically detects it if you have it on you every time you start the tractor. And you will hear an audio tone when I turn the key, kind of a ba-ding, and that says that it's connected via Bluetooth. I'll be honest, I've had some challenges with connectivity at the beginning when I got my tractor, and I actually couldn't connect for at least the first week that I had it, but I must have hit a bump just right, and it works most of the time for me now. My dealer has put in an order for a new Bluetooth module, and said they would come to me and replace it once it comes in, but currently it works more often than not. So hopefully today it works. So I'm going to go turn the key. Hopefully you hear the little two-tone ding to let you know that I've connected to my my phone, and then we'll play some YouTube friendly music. So I apologize for my choice, but don't want any copyright infringement, so I pulled this directly from YouTube. So there's the little tone that says that we're connected via Bluetooth, and now I'm going to play it. Now, there's no volume control on the tractor, so you have to use your phone, but here we go. So in my opinion, that sounds pretty good. It's got a lot of treble in it, missing a little bit of bass, but overall the sound is quite good. Let me play it again and I'll just make sure that I'm on full volume here. So that's full volume on the RK25 tractor speakers. Now the next one I'm going to test is the Anchor speaker, which is about 30 bucks. So let's connect to that. So the Anchor speaker doesn't go much louder, if any, than the tractor speakers. I do think it has a more fuller sound, but not, if anything, it's marginally better, if not the same. So the next one we're going to try is the Thodio, which is this guy, and we'll see if that's got a difference. Make sure I'm connected. And here we go. And then one more time back to the tractor. So don't know if that was helpful at all. At the end of the day, you definitely get better sound out of the very expensive Bluetooth speaker, but also it's not very practical to lug a 50 cal ammo box around with you while you're working all day, whereas the speakers on the RK25 ROPS, it's with you all the time, and it's very convenient, especially when you have your phone in the wireless charger. If you're connected to the Bluetooth, it just automatically picks it up, plays the music when you run your tractor. So not the highest quality sound, but I think it's definitely enough. Now again, hopefully someone out there can figure out how to rotate them backwards safely. I don't want to push it. They're tight and locked in the front position. I'm sure you can loosen them up and turn them, but I'm just living with no music while I'm using the backhoe. And at the end of the day, sometimes I just dig out my headphones and I go with that because it cuts out all the background noise and I can listen to whatever I want to. But definitely a nice added feature that comes standard on the RK25 to have those speakers. They're always with you, like I said, very convenient. So again, thanks Bob for the question. I hope this helped answer your question. And if any of you have any additional questions about the RK25 you want answers to, I'll do my best to get them for you or show you anything you want to see. Again, please take the time and hit like if you like this video. If you've watched and liked any of my videos, do me a big favor, hit subscribe below. Definitely would appreciate that. And as always, leave lots of comments and questions. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And until next time, bye-bye.